103, which means we've been doing this for really close to
103 podcasts.
Next,
and we missed 1 week, so that would actually. But we also had one extra one.
Yeah, we did.
Podcast 9 was a bonus. So we're 1 week away from podcasting for 2 years.
Wow!
Congratulations! You've been here
Here's
for like
to another
a year
shitty
and a
year.
half.
Yeah.
Woo! So I went to Holiday Matsuri this weekend.
Did you?
It was fucking fantastic.
Dude, I mean, we know you were there, but none of us were there. You were the only member.
I was the only member of
Frost
Frosted Gaming, and we actually the first day I was there. Had somebody like run up behind me and like hug me, which by the way, please don't do that unless you're a cute single girl. Then that's totally cool. This person was not a cute single girl.
Was it Palomo?
No, it wasn't Palomo. I would have been okay with Palomo. I would have been okay
me.
if it was Palomo coming up and giving me a hug. No, it was somebody else. Yeah, but seriously, guys, don't touch me. And anyway,
you can touch me all you want.
Without your permission, without his permission,
without my permission, unless you're a cute single girl. Then again, the automatic permission granted. But it was still really cool, and he was asking about if we had a panel and if we were gonna do stuff. And
are we gonna have a panel there next year?
Yes, okay. I think I kind of like the policy if we always go 1 year without a panel.
Yeah,
and then the next year have a panel.
So we get the taste of the
crowd.
Now, unfortunately, none of us were there with you, like I said earlier.
No,
so I have some questions for you.
I have some answers for you.
Is it like AFO?
We made it like the people I was staying with made it like AFO, but overall it wasn't quite as AFO-y.
Like you're not allowed to drink on premises, or
well. You can drink around the hotel, and there's like the pool and stuff.
Okay.
You can drink.
But I didn't even try drinking in the convention area.
Okay.
But it's certainly like at AFO it was like everybody was drinking at the panel.
Well, that's because like it was promoted.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So I think next year at AFO we should have an official drunk video game stream. Or not stream, but panel.
That'd be really interesting.
Yes, I am 110% okay with having a drinking panel at
AFO.
At AFO.
Is it a drinking gaming panel or just a panel?
That one may just be a drinking panel.
Okay.
Possibly like an AA meeting. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I haven't really thought about that one yet.
Did you go to any of the...
I did not go to a single panel. I did go to... Have you seen the anime Black Butler?
Yeah.
I did go to the Black Butler drag show. That was something. That was... It scarred me a little bit.
Sure,
I
don't
know if I'm going to be... Well, most of them were girls dressed up as guys.
Oh, okay, that's
but
sort of
there was a guy dressed up as a girl, too. It was intense. It was surprisingly intense for a PG-13 rated panel. They did have our panels, too. I didn't go to those. But
those were like the only good ones, because that's what we do.
Now, was it called a drag show?
What?
Sorry, was it called a drag show, or was it called like gender binge?
No, it was called a drag show.
Okay.
You should probably get your hand off the stand. Gets the shaking of your leg, then bounces the microphone. And...
You're bouncing the microphone.
No, I'm not actually.
Your face is bouncing the microphone, Joseph.
So
overall,
will I go back to
Holiday Matsuri?
Absolutely.
Well, especially if we're hosting a panel, I'd hope
especially if we're hosting a panel, I will definitely go back.
Now, I need a rating out of 10.
Ooh, rating out of 10. I suck at rating things out of 10.
Don't ask me.
Okay, how about I would rank...
You went last year, right?
Holiday Matsuri? No.
You've never been?
No, I
know that's been there.
I know a couple people that have been. One of my cosplay friends, a short girl.
I think that's who it was.
yeah. Pink hair, right? Or she had pink hair at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's who it was. Because I think she posted pictures, and I was like, oh!
Well, she wasn't there
somehow I
this weekend,
associated
was she?
that with you.
I honestly don't know.
I've never talked. I don't think I've ever talked to her. I don't remember.
I talked to her once in my entire life. I said hi.
Oh, that's right. I was there, but I really don't remember that at all. Like, I don't even have the memory of being close to her at that point, let alone had a conversation with her.
That's funny.
I love how, like, 50 podcasts ago, like, we had no problem saying her name, and now that we're kind of sort of getting bigger, we're like, we should probably stop using names.
And the fact, like, we haven't talked to her since then.
That's
true. It's not like we got closer as friends. But I can't remember. Oh, but as far as... I'm going to rank it compared to the other panels, or the other conventions we've gone to. It was small like AFO and like ShadowCon.
Okay.
I personally think I actually had more fun at Holiday Matsuri than ShadowCon.
Ooh.
Not necessarily saying it was a better convention, but I think with the people I was with and everything, it kind of made it more fun.
So if we had those same people at ShadowCon, would ShadowCon be...
Quite possibly. And it also was convenient because it was... Remember ShadowCon last year, how our hotel was like right next to...
Yeah.
Yes.
The hotel... Our hotel was literally right next to the convention.
Okay.
Cool. So that made it a lot more enjoyable too.
Yeah. ShadowCon this year was kind of shit in comparison.
I can't. Oh, we went to.
Can we request a building next year? Like
I'm
to
gonna
be
try.
in the same building.
I'm gonna try. But it was funny because the people I stayed with at Holiday Matsuri, we met at ShadowCon, and as you recall, we all rode on the back of Ben's car at ShadowCon.
It's true, we did that.
Not all of us.
Well, a good portion of us, and one of the people we were with, as we were leaving to go to the store to get something, I don't even remember what store we were going to, like, you're not riding on the back of the car again, are you? Like, yes, we're going to drive all the way to the convenience store that way. We didn't. They all fit in my car. They all fat in my car.
He just called you all fat.
I called you all
if you're
fat.
listening.
But still managed to fit into your car.
But they all managed to fit in my car. My car went very slowly as a result of that.
To be fair, you do have a pretty spacious car.
My
Well,
car
now he
is
does.
quite spacious.
Yeah,
and it's
ShadowCon was not spacious.
Oh, have I talked about getting a new car on the stream or the
I don't
podcast
think
yet?
so.
No, I got a Jaguar.
Fun fact.
Fun fact, it's awesome, it's fast, and that's about it. That's all it does, is it goes fast.
And it's comfortable.
It is comfortable.
And it has cooled seats.
That is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. The ventilated
the
seats.
seat coolers?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know those things existed, and when I actually got to experience them, it was really neat.
It's a unique feeling.
It's a unique feeling for my butthole.
Yeah, I remember when they first came around when I was in middle school. My parents got one, and I was like, "Oh, it was an Infinity," but it still had the cooled seats. I'm like, "This is really crazy."
Okay, are Infinities a nice car or not?
Yes.
Yes.
They're glorified Nissans.
Okay.
Just like Lexus is a glorified Toyota.
Okay, gotcha. Because I heard somebody say something
Hey.
the other day. What? Oh,
Hey!
I
Where's our audio?
Hi, BP Woods. Thank you very much
I thought
for the
I
follow.
actually turned off the notifications for the podcast, but I turned them on for Dungeons and Dragons. That's why.
Which we didn't end up playing.
No, we have
Oh, we did.
on Sundays. Yes, like the last 3 Sundays in a row, we played Dungeons and Dragons.
I did.
I was talking about last Sunday.
No, last Sunday we did not play Dungeons and Dragons.
Last
And
Sunday,
we
we
probably
did
won't
nothing.
until Nikki comes back in town.
Wait, did I miss 2 Sundays in a row?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
I missed one of the D&D nights.
you did.
And I
Because
missed
remember
last-
we had the ear, and then you missed this one, which we didn't do D&D. We ended up
Dang.
doing Jackbox instead.
I can't believe that happened.
That's fine. Happens.
Because I was sick that one night, and then my Jeep messed up last one. Dang. Okay. I apologize, fans. I don't apologize to y'all.
Not the people who do this here with you.
Yeah.
Fuck. God damn it, everybody's sending me messages, and for whatever reason, the Facebook Messenger app now dismisses my keyboard whenever I get a message from a person that's not an open window.
Really?
So I'm sitting here trying to type and open the chat. All right, I'm now in the chat.
Maybe you just need a new phone. Perhaps an LG G4.
Well, I happen to like the LG G3. Somebody was saying they wanted to get a new phone on Facebook, and I was like, you should get, specifically for selfies, I was like, you should get the G4, because all my friends' selfies were really improved.
Yeah. Mine no longer look like they were taken by a potato.
And then that person's aunt or something comments like, oh, that's funny, we just got a new phone for Grandpa, and I commented, does that mean Grandpa's selfies are on point now? I'm just trying to imagine Grandpa taking selfies. My grandma takes selfies, or she takes them with me and my cousins and stuff. She calls them ussies.
And they were really, really close.
Yeah, probably. That look when you go to take a picture and it's turned facing your face instead. That's exactly what I was picturing.
Or you open up your phone in the middle of the night, and then your camera's on, and then you see your face, you're like, oh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically how my life goes.
I'm going to take a picture of my face that close and see what it looks like. I'm not even looking at the camera right now.
I used to, I did
a
that
weird
this
angle.
morning. For some reason, I had Snapchat on last night, and I fell asleep using Snapchat. So when I woke up, I looked over, and my hand is still on my phone. I look at my phone, and my face is staring back at me. I'm like, oh.
Could you imagine? That would be a really weird prank to pull on somebody, where you put a mirror next to their bed in the middle of the night, so that when they wake up, the first thing they see is themselves staring back at them. That would be
Sounds like a
pretty
Linkin
amazing.
Park
that
song.
noise.
What?
It sounds like a Linkin Park song.
What Linkin Park song?
No,
Just
I'm
in
just
general,
in
like
general.
Oh.
Wake up in the morning, see myself staring back at me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that actually is a lyric from one of their songs.
I should become a fucking
You should be a songwriter, yeah.
Songwriter.
Because we all know you can't sing.
I can't for shit.
None of us. Well, you can. I can't.
I
So I
wouldn't say
kind of can.
but-
I'd say when we did the mixtape, you definitely sounded the best.
I was screwing around so much though. I was
Well,
like, oh.
Sai is actually a singer in a band.
Yeah,
Which is weird. And he's better. Well, I'll say he's better than the lead singer of his band.
Sorry, audio
But
listeners.
yeah, that's it. I think he's better than the lead singer.
well, been calling people out for their shit.
I'm not calling him out. I'm just saying I like Sai's voice better. He's very grungy sounding.
I see.
Not Sai, the other guy. and I'm
Yeah,
not a
Sai's
huge
been like,
fan.
yeah.
Yeah, Sai does the emo voice on point.
You said on point twice tonight. All right,
No, I said it
He
once.
said it.
I was
Oh.
asking about our
And I just said
grandpa's
it. All
selfies
right.
on point.
So we're done for the night.
That's it. We've exceeded our fuck, I can't talk. Our on point quota.
Nope, you just exceeded it.
Good job, you broke the scale.
Hey, like when we say fuck at our PG-13 panels.
I tell people that when I'm talking about our panels and stuff, and they're like, "That's hilarious." I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a
We're
PG-13
hilarious.
panel, and
Oh.
we can only say fuck once."
Whoops.
and boy, ShadowCon, when we had our panel, we gave up on that completely.
Yeah, we
said
were like,
fuck,
you know what? Fuck it.
45 times at least.
Yeah.
We did good at MetroCon. We only said fuck twice.
Yeah. But ShadowCon's
Plus the
so
joke.
relaxed, and I feel like we just had a better
I
turnout.
think MetroCon would have been fine too. In fact, I'm gonna say fuck it and say fuck at all of our panels from here on out,
Good.
unless they like specifically warn us, like, hey, this is really kid friendly. Don't do this.
Yeah.
And then
Like
I'm just
if we're
gonna
at a
open it with,
children's
like-
hospital during
yeah, if
a
we're at a
panel.
children's hospital, like doing a meet and greet, be like, hey, fuck you, and then
There you go.
Hey, what's
there you go, fuck yourself.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh, you
Nikki's
fucking
grandmother's
dying, that
watching, by
sucks.
the way.
Oh, is Nikki's
Oh, that's
grandmother's watching?
fantastic.
That just
No,
hit
I
me.
hate when she goes to Chicago and her whole family watches us. It's just like, they must all think we're the worst people on the planet. Oh, these are the fuckers you hang out with. Oh, that's cool.
We are.
Yeah, she did read the message when I said that we're live. So I actually said, "Hey, fart face, we're about to go live." So, speaking of fart,
This is what happens
That,
when I wash my hair.
Kind of weird.
I know.
Kind of like it not washed.
I can
Me
see.
too.
I can see a glimpse of your red hair in the camera.
Oh yeah,
It's blonde. It was blonde.
blonde, whatever.
Blonde, mubby.
I might go back to. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna do like red to match my beard,
That would be interesting.
and then people will stop asking because they'll just assume that my hair was dyed black instead of my beard being red.
Hey, yeah, because I guess it's less weird to have your hair dyed black than your beard dyed red.
Yeah. But people are like, "Oh, did you dye your beard?" I'm like, "Who the fuck dyes their beard?"
I can't say I've ever seen somebody dye their beard.
Unless they're old.
Well, I saw you did it for your.
My
Who was it? Ended up being Billy Mays, but
it was
that's not
supposed
who
to
you
be
were going
Graves
for.
from League of Legends.
Oh yeah, you became Billy Mays.
I became Billy Mays.
That was an excellent, excellent choice.
So,
Oh god, they're quoting me in the group chat
I've got a good one for you.
what group chat?
from Holiday
Oh.
Matsuri.
Oh, they're quoting us.
They're quoting us right now.
Okay.
Oh, are they really?
I know.
Are
You
they
said.
watching?
At least some of them are. I don't want to like read through the whole conversation and like
Hello,
remove
new friends
myself
who I've never met.
from the podcast. But
Hello, some of
you've
them
met,
that I have met.
Hello,
Yeah.
some friends that I've met.
and some of them are new. I don't know if any of the ones you know are watching. I didn't really read
Yeah.
it. I just saw that somewhere.
I'm gonna break the fourth wall, even though we're already like.
We're
extremely
totally
meta
breaking the
anyways.
fourth wall.
So
No, I'm kidding.
You don't know what the fourth wall is?
I do know.
Oh,
what
okay.
that was.
I'm
I'm just saying that we break it all the time.
Yeah, the fourth wall was a glory hole, but now it's just,
So that's why Deadpool likes breaking the fourth wall so much. Oh, by the way, SwampCon. That is the same weekend as
the Deadpool movie.
the Deadpool movie comes out.
Cool.
Sweet. So
So-
let's all go see it with a huge fucking party on opening night, like we didn't do for Star Wars.
And it
Yeah,
was probably a
but-
better experience. In fact, I don't want to see Deadpool opening night now that I think about it.
Well, Star Wars opening night is going to be a lot bigger than Deadpool.
That's true. But if it's anything like Avengers, I missed all
Well,
the opening.
hold on, because Star Wars is what, PG-13 or PG-ish? It's definitely not rated R, and Deadpool is rated R, which means we don't have to worry about fucking little kids.
I wouldn't guarantee that. Adults can be with their kids to bring them
Fuck.
to
That's
rated
a
R.
very good point. But not at the Bellagio, which is not where we would be going.
God fuck.
Yeah, Austin was telling me today that the Bellagio kids aren't allowed after 6.
Yeah,
Which I didn't know.
it's fantastic.
That is pretty great. Maybe that's why I enjoy going to the Bellagio so much. I feel weird without my hat on the stream.
But
I don't like it.
PG-13, Star Wars Episode 7.
good.
Okay.
So not as many little kids would be at the Deadpool.
But yeah,
Also,
it's not necessarily the little kids. It's,
It's
the
the
people,
fat, smelly people.
and it's the people laughing at the jokes for like 20 minutes, and
Oh,
then
you're
I
gonna
missed,
totally laugh at the jokes. for
and
like
then I
20 minutes.
missed the second joke after. That's what
Yep.
happened at the Avengers when we went to see the Avengers opening night.
Right.
Yep.
I was like, I still
yeah.
haven't seen the opening to the Avengers because I saw it twice.
And
The first time everybody was laughing over the jokes. I'm like, well, fuck you guys. And the second time I was 10 minutes late and I missed the opening. So I don't know any of the jokes from the opening.
Well, in my case,
Language.
I saw Star Wars already.
Our
Wrapping it.
podcast isn't rated PG-13.
What is it?
our
It is or
podcast
is not?
rated R.
It is not. Yeah.
Let's rate it X.
Yeah,
All
can we
right?
rate it X? No, not that X. Language X. We can
Well,
talk about penises and vaginas
I
all we want.
wonder if that's a policy on Twitch. Like if you're allowed to have your shirt off if you're 18 and up.
No, it's not.
Really?
Not allowed.
Yeah, Twitch is not an adult streaming thing.
But you have an option.
That's for language, which we
That's
certainly exceed the language
stupid.
part. So you're saying, well, we could sign up for a freecamgirl.com website or stream.
I feel like we'd make a lot of money. We're all in relatively.
Let's
good
not do that
shape.
since there's
Except
only
it's-
one girl in the group.
Except it's free cam girl, not free cam dudes.
Put on some fucking. Wait,
Freaking-
what? Let's do this. Let's make some money.
Okay.
I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding.
I am a Tumblr certified female.
Can we make a video where I make like a free cam girl site and say that?
No. Dicks. That's, I can't remember where I was going, and then I just thought of dicks, so I thought I'd share dicks with everybody.
Well, what I was going to get at was even though you told us not to talk about too much techie stuff, since
right, go for
we
it.
don't have the
Fine.
Nikki buffer.
With the Nikki buffers.
I feel
we,
like
we don't have the
buffer
hungry
ourselves.
part to enter the stream.
Have you seen Rick and Morty?
Parts.
Okay, well, there's basically a thing where Rick basically keeps Morty around because Rick's intelligence is so high that they can like detect it on certain like devices and stuff. So he brings Morty around with him to even it out.
Oh, so that's why
so
we
that's
have
why-
Nikki on the stream.
yeah.
Okay, I get it. I
That's why-
understand.
I told her that in
Yeah.
person already, so it's not offensive. I mean, it
Oh.
is offensive. But
I mean, it's offensive, but at least she was prepared to be offended.
Yeah, it's not offensive. It's just the truth.
Nikki, you are an intelligent individual.
As compared to the kids that you
She
work
had like a 40. She had like a 40 on her IQ test.
Forrest Gump scored higher on that. I think Forrest Gump got a 60. I want
I
to
thought
say.
it was a 75, but
I really don't.
I could be totally
Like,
bullshitting.
here's where most kids are, and your kid's down here. Anyways, even though you said no tech talk,
Uh-huh.
or not much tech talk, it's going to be the tech talk subject.
All right, let's
Yes.
go. Let's go.
Did you know that Google purchased and finished testing a quantum-powered computer? Like,
Yeah.
it used quantum
Yeah, I
quantum
told you
physics.
this. Yeah, that was.
Told me this?
Yeah, no, I didn't tell you this.
Well, they just
Sorry.
finished testing it. That's new.
They
Well,
finished
they
testing
didn't
it.
finish testing it. There's still more testing to do.
Well,
they
obviously.
they just had a very large benchmark. Yes, but it's cool because quantum computers are awesome.
Yeah, I think it was like 100 million times faster than the average computer
Yeah.
or
Well,
something.
no, it wasn't the average computer. It was like a single core computer, which is a stupid measurement.
Oh, that's a really simple measurement.
Right. It was really dumb. It's still a huge breakthrough, but it
I was
was
about to say
the
that-
comparison was
now
fucking
it's
terrible.
now it's less impressive.
Yeah.
I'm-
But, and it also
I'm not
it won't
impressed.
help us do things like play our games better or anything like that. It's only good for strange math problems.
Yeah, processing stuff like that. It's good for processing those weird images that Google was doing, the dream
Yeah,
state.
stuff like that. Could make dream state images really quickly now. But unfortunately, you still need at least 12 of those computers to run Crysis.
Speaking of powerful computers, I actually we're going on tech talk.
Oh,
Yeah,
go,
no,
go.
let's go
Fuck
for
it.
it.
Just go for it.
I-
We're not that funny anyway.
I saw a build of
We
a
don't have
single
science.
tower that hosted two different virtual machines
Huh?
to play two instances of Crisis.
Oh, no. You know what I saw this weekend?
What'd you saw this
This
weekend?
guy got banned from WoW. And
Oh, is he the guy who had like 9 accounts that he ran
No,
at the
no,
same
it was
time?
like 80 accounts. He had like 80 fucking accounts that he was running with his like 9 monitors and just splitting all them up. And he was playing all these accounts and he was basically controlling them all at the same time. And he went around and he started like banning people because I guess Blizzard has an auto ban thing. If so many people report you, it'll ban them.
Yeah.
And so he was basically going around with all his characters and just raiding like with 80 people at the same time, but
Yeah.
all him.
Yeah.
And he was going around also like banning people because he could just go up to them and file a complaint against them on all of his accounts and kick them off.
Oh, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah. Oh, he was such a typical like nerdy douchebag. Like never leaves his cave but thinks he's really awesome. Yeah.
Well,
He's only awesome on World of Warcraft.
basically.
well, regarding that, I mean, like, how hardware intensive is World of Warcraft?
I don't know, but controlling 80 accounts at the same time, that requires like
I know, but is it each individual VMs?
I have no idea. I didn't look that much into it, but he was controlling it all with one mouse and keyboard, so he has that much going for him.
Yeah. I mean, because the one I was talking about had 2 separate VMs that were
Uh-huh.
each had 16 gigs of RAM and their own memory card and everything.
Okay.
And like,
And that's in a single tower?
yeah, it was
that's
a
a ve-
single tower about the size of Joey's.
That's a very
actually.
common thing to do.
Really?
Yeah, and then they had
That's common?
they had a server.
Well, for like servers.
Yeah, they had a server that hosted 2 VMs and then 2 monitors on each VM and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but my old job does that a lot.
Okay.
Interesting. I know that there's like terminal servers and stuff.
Yeah, they
I
have, like,
just figured
servers
you'd
within
have like a
servers.
different tower for your servers and
Nah, sometimes you can't justify a whole other tower for another server, so you just use the same tower for 2 servers. You get into some
Tech
complicated-
talk.
Yeah! Alright, back to drugs, alcohol, and bananas.
Boobs.
By bananas, I mean dicks.
so Oh, I said this to you guys, but I didn't say it on the podcast. I have an Xbox One now.
Ben got an Xbox One.
Fucking excited. I'm a real human being. I'm part of the current generation.
You're a real human being.
I'm a human being.
Eventually, I'm going to be able to get y'all to a higher light level on Destiny so we can actually do the raids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of doing stuff solo.
Well, you have Cy and Cat. So you're sick of doing stuff solo.
Side dies a lot. and-
I want to see my face. I want to go back on the video and check the timestamp. of
Guess
what's
what?
the-
You can watch it on YouTube after the stream. Anyway,
But
2030.
the stream brought to you by Frosted
Cy
Gaming
has
on YouTube.
300 light now.
He has 301. I have 300.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a little bit salty about that.
Well, just go fuck some more shit up. Like, literally, that's all he does when he doesn't have his daughter and and he's not working. He's always on Destiny.
Yeah, see,
He doesn't even turn off the fucking Xbox. That bothers
he
the hell out of
really
me.
doesn't. I'll sign on after like getting off work and stuff, and then I'll be like, "Hey, Sai, you on?" He's like, "No, I'm at work." I see.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Andy
way,
Mojo Cy is online.
Like, I don't get why he just fucking leaves it on.
I left mine on tonight because I have a bunch of things installing.
It installs
No,
in the
but if you
background.
if
Oh,
you
does
turn
it?
it off, it just installs in the background. You can
Yeah.
like literally, my Xbox is completely off right now. I can turn it on, jump into Fallout 4, which I haven't touched in 2 weeks, and start off right where I left off.
Yeah, in
no loading
fact-
screen or anything.
Yeah, in fact, sometimes
Well, I know it did that. I didn't know that it would still install updates
Yeah.
while the console
yes,
is
it's
off.
your console isn't technically off. It's in low power mode.
Yeah.
There is a completely off mode, so you can save on your energy bill. But you know that Xbox On feature to where you
Yeah.
can everything turns on, everything turns off, and all that. That has to be in low power mode.
Okay.
Also, anyone that might be listening to their Xbox or might be listening with their Xbox near, probably turn on just now.
Apparently the chat on my phone is not working at all.
Oh, wonderful.
So anyway,
Including playing with myself. Yes, I
Hi, friends.
do
Oh,
play with
God,
myself.
wow, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it just loaded up a bunch of the
Our
chat.
chat things are fucked up, but whatever.
Yeah, people are
it's
asking, we
okay.
see them, and no, we don't see you. Yes, and Ben is wearing his sweater from Australia, Nikki.
I am. I fucking love it.
I'm not wearing my sweater from Australia, Nikki. She contacted me on Facebook about that. She's like, hey, did you try out the, what was it called again? The chocolate stuff?
Oh, the Tim
Milo.
Tams?
No,
Milo.
Milo.
No,
She's
but,
like-
but I brought it to Nikki's house, so we're going to do it on New Year's Eve.
American Nikki's house.
We have Milo in the States.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, it's at the fucking Greenwise Publix down in South Howard.
Interesting.
I found
That's
it,
it.
and I was really fucking excited for it, but I didn't buy it because I was buying stuff
So,
for work.
did
with
y'all
work
try
money.
it?
No,
No, that's something I want to do with everybody, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that and Vegemite.
Yeah. So, and I brought it to Nikki's house, so it's at Nikki's house right now. We'll all do it on New Year's Eve when we're
The
all
Vegemite?
yeah, Vegemite
I would like
too.
to have a Vegemite sandwich with my
Yeah, we
Milo.
got Vegemite.
You cannot say that word without like having an accent.
Vegemite?
Vegemite?
Vegemite? Sorry.
He doesn't fucking wear his.
Huh?
Australian Nikki said to take Joey's sweater because he never fucking wears
Okay,
it.
it's fucking 85 degrees. It's been 85 degrees like every day.
I'm wearing an actual jacket right now
What
because
because you guys are fucking communists.
No,
who
I'm
love
proud
to
of my
sweat
fucking
to death.
sweater.
I'm proud of my sweater too. Fuck it, I'll go put it on right fucking now.
Yeah.
So y'all wearing
That's a
Christmas
really badass
stuff.
jacket though.
It's really cool because you know, this is technically that one
It is very
emo gothy store kind of thing.
Hot Topic?
Yeah, that store. They sell this, but someone screen printed it out on the back. So there's only like 20 of these
I saw that jacket at
with the back.
Holiday Matsuri. Yeah, it was
That's probably from the same people. Yeah.
Okay, then probably not 20, probably 200 jackets.
Getting dressed on stream.
Joey's losing to his sweater.
Jingle my balls. I forgot what your thing said.
Yeah, mine says jingle my balls.
Pull your collar through so you can look like a dad.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, I am a dad. Let me.
You gotta wear this to the Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Do I?
You gotta,
It's so hot outside.
you gotta drive your Jaguar to the Bellagio wearing that with your collar poking out.
Well, okay, so Austin, I actually let you drive my Jaguar for a little bit today.
Yes.
And why don't you talk about your gas station experience?
Oh, okay, so I'm wearing this, alright? You know, jeans.
Kind of looking
T-shirt.
like a punk kid.
You know, not even like a punk kid, but it's in this nicer area, which is Davis Island, and for those who don't know, it's you know, what's the average, salary person there? Like-
Over 400,000 a year.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of Davis Island is very wealthy.
Yeah, when I drive my Jeep Sahara there, it looks like it's the cheapest vehicle there. So I pull up.
I don't know. Arguably, my Toyota Corolla could look cheaper.
Well, I pull up in Joey's Jaguar, and I pull into the the pump, and some dad walks out and gets in his Lexus SUV, which is obviously not as expensive as Joey's Jaguar, and he glares at me. And I'm just thinking, I look like that kid whose parents just bought him a very expensive car for his first car.
Yeah, he does kind of look like that. It was funny, when my dad was my age, he bought a Lincoln, like a nice Lincoln. And
Back in the day, Lincoln was something.
right,
to have.
back in the old day. And he actually got pulled over. And the first question the police officer asked him was, "Does your dad know you stole his car?"
I'd have been like, "You can go fuck yourself, Mr. Officer."
Yeah. So that's kind of what it's like. But this is the perfect dad driving a Jaguar look.
Yeah.
But anyway, like 2 or 3 days after I got my new car, I saw another exact Jaguar XF Premium, same color, same everything, driving next to me. I was like, "Oh, cool! I'm gonna go see." Dude was fucking 95 years old.
Yeah.
I'm driving a fucking 95-year-old man car, and it's a fast car. It is not a slow car. And I'm just thinking, if that old man drove the speed that this car can go, he would die of a heart attack instantly. Done.
Does the speedometer go to 200?
180, 170.
180 sounds about right.
Its top speed's 155. That's
Okay.
all I know.
My Jeep's speedometer only goes up to 100.
Yeah, well, if it's anything
Jeeps
like
don't go fast.
if it's anything like my dad's Jeep, the top speed's like 80. So
Well, your dad did have like oversized tires and everything, and a rag top.
Yeah, and just wind.
I have gone over 80.
Man,
in
you
my
were
Jeep.
very antsy this stream.
Yeah.
It's usually me that has like the uncontrollable legs that just.
That's why I hate fucking going to the movies with Psy, because Psy does that all fucking movie, and when you do that, it like shakes all the seats. I guess it's not a problem with the Bellagio because they've got the recliners, but
Yeah,
still.
all your seats are separate.
Oh, okay. Australia Nikki wants us to say Jaguar because
Jaguar.
I guess she says
Jaguar.
because she's Australian. I video chatted with her
You
again last
bloody
night.
Yanks.
It was
I know
less.
she told me about it.
Oh, it was much less.
So is Zahara?
Man, calm down,
Nikki?
Austin.
Yeah,
you make me
Sahara is
nervous.
Australia, Nikki.
Okay.
Yeah, we met her. I think we said it last time, but we actually met her on the Minecraft server when we had that going.
Yep.
One day
That's
we'll
right,
get that
right,
back up. As soon as I'm actually replacing the server in the closet with a new, smaller, less hot one.
Okay.
Good.
So we'll have that back up too.
If it's accessible through the Android portal for Minecraft, I will always be accessing.
yeah, we
it.
can actually throw up a Minecraft Pocket server too.
Okay. They did a major update to it now,
I have
I know.
Minecraft Pocket.
It's the same one that's on Windows now. The Windows 10 Minecraft is Minecraft Pocket.
which is very, very annoying, but very, very awesome because that means they're actually going to push updates to it now. It's not even at 1.0
Wait, so
yet.
did they fix the crafting system in Pocket, or is that still?
What do you
I
mean?
have no idea.
Wasn't
No,
it
it's
before
still-
like the Xbox version where you had like scroll through everything?
Yeah. No, it's still not survival. It's the other one.
Creative mode. Lame.
Whatever. I prefer creative mode anyways because the way I explain it to the layman, the lame man, is it's
Digital Legos.
That's exactly what it is. It's digital Legos, except you can choose what the Legos look like.
Yeah.
Man, I hate working like from my phone, but the problem is with my job I can never actually stop working. It's very annoying. But like tech support problems is like if they can't work, then it's awful. Oh, I hear Austin digesting
Yes,
things.
absolutely, Nikki. You can build the starting city.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we'll probably just transfer your old starting city over because that was so fucking amazing. I'd hate for you to have to build something again because that was like the most amazing anything that I've ever seen in Minecraft.
I have no idea who that person in the blue is
Rachel
because I
Potato.
can't read it. Okay.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Rachel
it's really
Potato.
hard to read that blue.
Against that harsh black, yeah. Or the harsh blue against the black. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
So that's exciting. We're gonna start a Minecraft server again.
Alright, so
It'll
I better brush up my skills.
population 5 so far.
we'll just set Nikki or Australian Nikki as the admin for the
Yeah.
server. Because the problem is like before she was actually the only person other than me and Chris and you who had admin privileges. And I didn't even really know her back then, but now like I talk to her almost every day. So every day, I don't think I ever don't talk to her. So anyway, now she can run the server and I don't have to get on.
That's cool.
Man, the way this shirt like bundles up makes me look really fat.
I know.
like
Same
that.
with this shirt because it's really big and I look like I have a
Well,
gut.
and I'm wearing like 3 shirts now. And
We look like dads. It's awesome.
Not
yeah.
me.
Shut up.
I look like one of y'all sons.
You look like our punk kid that we just brought along for the stream.
And we're your gay fathers
This is the weirdest intro to a porn ever
of all time.
of all time. Well, oh, look at Rachel. She made her color light blue instead.
Hey,
of
thank
dark
you,
blue.
Rachel.
That was very thoughtful of you. I wish we could make that text bigger because blind old dad here can't fucking read that tiny shit. So,
They're excited about the Minecraft server that we're
oh,
going
all
to
right.
start.
Is everybody excited about the Minecraft server?
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll do that. I can throw that one back up.
Can you?
Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass because Bucket got to
It
Bucket.
takes like 45 minutes, right?
No, but Bucket was what we used for all the mods on the
Yeah.
server. Bucket.
Did
was,
we use any mods the second time we were in
Yeah,
it?
we did.
There's a lot
It
of
takes a
comments.
lot of mods to run a safe server.
True.
Like that's just not grief to fuck. But anyway, they got a cease and desist, and now we're on to something else, and I got to completely reset up the server and convert the map over because Nikki did all this amazing, awesome work on it, and yeah,
Australian Nikki.
Australia Nikki. Yeah, Nikki can't play Minecraft. Or Nikki.
Well,
American Nikki.
She's watching, by the way.
she can. She's just really bad at it.
Oh, hey, Ryan's on.
Terrible.
Hello,
Hi,
Ryan.
You're not being
Hey.
ignored. It's just hard because the chat's really tiny and all the way far over there.
Yeah,
Not being
I
noticed by
can't even read it. I was
somebody.
just like,
And we just, unless you're the bottom chat when we glance over, you're fucked. And actually, I hate normally reading the chat on the podcast.
yeah, same here.
So, because that's our Sunday thing.
Yeah.
And we have been really bad about it this stream, but whatever.
New, new map. New map.
Wait, what?
Nikki's like, new map.
Oh, okay. Well, Nikki's the one I'm most concerned with offending. So if she wants to make a new map, then she can by all means make a new map. Oh, it was right when Titanfall came out, and she made a floating Titanfall or dropship that we spawned when you spawned into the server for the first time. You had to jump out of the Titan ship, and then you fell all the way down to the real spawn city from there.
That is a really cool thing.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah. So Nikki designed the ship, and I designed all the like mod settings that I needed to make it so you could drop all the way from the highest point in the sky and hit the ground without dying. But yeah, good times.
We could do that with but ODST.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ODST same concept. Yeah, it was really fun.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I'm super fucking excited about a lot of things right now.
Oh,
yeah, especially if I don't, because the problem is like you have to always admin the Minecraft server.
Yeah.
I got to set it up in a way like you don't need an admin.
Like if we had Frosty the Botman.
Like yeah, Frosty the Botman was just running around patrolling the Minecraft server. I don't know how you'd do that, but
What should we name it? We should make a poll.
for name the
Frosty the
server.
Botland.
oh the server. It's
Yeah.
always been Awesome Land.
Awesome Land.
But
Awesome
we're
Land.
no longer Awesomeware. We're Frosty Gaming.
No, we are still Awesomeware. Awesomeware owns Frosted Gaming.
True.
We're just yeah. Anyway.
Austinware.
No, we're not
Austinware.
fucking doing Austinware. I may actually change the parent company name though,
I'm
because
all about
Awesomeware
that.
is more like software related.
Yeah.
And we don't do software anymore.
No, well, we do some software.
I'm still coming
Like-
up with something. It's boiling.
Like
but-
Concert Ninja would be an Awesomeware
Sure.
product. That being said, by the way, guys, never mind, it's not live yet. Ignore me. I'm working on a new version of Concert Ninja. It's great.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah, Austin's seen it. Oh, yeah, a
Seen
couple
it?
people in the chat have actually seen it. Have you not
You
seen it?
showed it to me
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah. Then why are you acting? Why you? Never mind. You're acting like I didn't show you, bitch.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
Oh, well, that's what I thought you said. I thought you were like, wait, you didn't show me yet, or have I? No, you were saying, have
Have
I seen it?
And then I remember, yes.
Oh, yeah. See, so fuck you. That's not my problem.
Right now?
It's your problem.
I mean, it's a little unopportune.
The stream we after.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't remember what we were just talking about.
I don't know, but speaking of, we said ODST, or I said ODST, with the Minecraft and creation and stuff, I'm really excited about the potential for the new Forge map in Halo, or the Forge ability in Halo.
Oh, I haven't really looked into it. All I know is that I saw an interview with some of the top Forge makers
Yeah.
that were from Forge Hub. Some of which who actually knew from Halo 3 because me and Chris, from Ohio,
Black Chris.
Cross the Gaming North, Black Chris, we actually were kind of involved with Forge Hub, and we didn't really hold any power position there, or I don't even think we even submitted any maps, but we knew a few people who did, just because we happened to play. In fact, we met each other mutually through somebody who was high up at Forge Hub. Anyway, they have since gone on to be way bigger and way more awesome than they were when we used to talk to them. But anyway, they did an interview with 343, and we're saying, like, these are the greatest tools I've ever used in my life. And
Nice.
so that instilled a lot of confidence in me and how awesome these maps are going to be.
Yeah, you can control wind.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how important it has in the mechanics, because I never really tested it.
No, it'll adjust grenade throws,
Okay, that's
bullet
why I was
spread.
hoping.
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
was
pretty
hoping.
severe.
I wonder if it because you said bullet spread. I wonder if it affects shotgun spread.
Probably not too much, but
Yeah.
I guess it would. And I actually know that from
Imagine a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
from Halo 1, because when you could mod the game, you could actually mod the wind speed and how it affected the bullets.
Interesting.
And you could make your sniper like do something stupid. If you didn't make it do something stupid like shoot sticky grenades instead.
Of course.
But it was really great because you could actually snipe people. Like, it didn't just throw the sticky grenade out of the gun; it actually sniped the sticky grenade out of the gun.
So, like, it killed them?
Well, it stuck to them, but you could scope all the way down the map, and if it would have shot them...
it'd shoot the sticky
if it would have
grenade
shot
speed.
them as a bullet, it then stuck them instead.
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, cool stuff. The Halo 1 Custom Edition was pretty fantastic. Good times were had. I feel like you had a thought there, Ben.
It went right out the fucking window. I don't know. When is Halo Wars 2 coming out? Because I'm excited about that.
I don't know, but I tell you, I met the aunt of
Yes, you
the
did.
brothers who started Ensemble Studios.
Yeah, but aren't they, like, not a thing anymore?
I don't think, no, they don't own it anymore, but it's just great. And actually, I think Ensemble Studios was absorbed now by somebody too. Or maybe that was when they were sold to Microsoft. Maybe that's when it happened. I don't really remember.
Very possibly.
But anyway, yeah, I do computer work for their aunt, so I thought that was kind of cool.
And then y'all...
Because she has a Age of Empires poster, or not a poster, but like an official artistic
Plaque.
cover plaque thing on the wall, and I was like, all right, I have to ask, because she wasn't like a gamer or anything like that. I was like, why the fuck do you have that on your wall? I didn't say it like that, obviously, but and then she explained it. I was like, wow, that's really fucking cool. So,
You
anyway.
have just outcooled me and all my friends.
Yeah, it's like, wow, that's fantastic. I'm so jealous.
And then you told her my bad joke.
Yeah.
Because the owners were, or the creators, 2 out of 3 of them, their last name was Goodman. I was like, hey, Joey, tell her that each and every one of them are a good man. And he's like, she thought that was funny. She said that's her last name, too. I'm like, you told her that?
Yeah.
Austin shitty jokes embarrassing.
Like, I immediately thought, like, she went over and, like, oh, that's so funny, I'm going to go tell them.
By proxy, Austin has now talked to the creators of Ensemble Studios.
A shitty joke, too.
We're going to meet them like 10 years down the line, and I'm gonna be the one who brings it up. I was like, hey, do you remember when your aunt texted you that some guy thought that you were both good men? This was him. What's this joke?
Get out! Get out! All of you!
But it's my house. I invited you to the party.
Rolled a critical miss.
And you rolled a 1.
Oh,
You're
man.
now ousted from your own home. How does that make you feel?
By a stranger. Oh. It's not like getting robbed
I don't know. It's like
at your
having,
own party.
it's like having a terrible thesaurus.
It's also terrible.
You don't laugh as much as you used to anymore.
No, I make the joke like once a day, so.
That sounds very depressing. You don't laugh as much as you used to anymore.
But
There was something else. It was almost like the thesaurus is terrible joke, and then
I heard the crack in his voice. He was gonna lose it.
anyway, enough about thesauruses. I kind of look like Mr. Rogers almost.
Like a young Mr. Rogers.
Red sweater shit.
I know we're
I
not
have
supposed
a
to...
hard time believing Mr. Rogers ever said shit in his life, though.
Actually, I think... No, I don't know.
I don't either.
What if Mr. Rogers was actually like a serial murderer?
Well, have you seen The Ultimate Showdown?
Have you
That's
seen
a good
him?
point.
He's dead.
It's true. He is dead.
But unless he killed at least one other person, that would have made him a serial killer.
He didn't kill himself.
Good point. Well, you don't know. If he died of old age, technically he sort of did.
I always thought about that. What is the official, like, amount of people dead for a serial killer?
Yeah, like does like is it just 2?
I think it's 3.
Is it? And what if?
And you have to have a certain.
But do I have to have like a certain MO, or could I just be a random murderer? Like, could I just randomly shoot
that
one
could be
guy
your MO.
here?
It's completely random.
That's really.
Well, I mean,
crazy.
how can you not have an MO? I mean, can you be a serial manslaughterer? You're just very clumsy,
Okay.
or you're just an asshole.
Or like you just like here's a question: if you cut somebody off on the road, and then as a result they swerve and die in a car accident, does that make you a murderer?
It makes you an asshole.
Well, yeah.
And like, could you become a serial almost murderer that way?
Huh.
Like, so you swerve into like you
serial
swerve with so
vehicular
many people?
manslaughter.
Yeah, like you don't ever actually are ever actually involved in an accident. You just put other cars in situations where they die.
Well, no, you are involved in the accident because you caused the scenario.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, like, there's no damage to your car. There's no actual linking evidence.
That being said, I'm pretty sure I caused an accident a few
God.
years back. I was
They
with
haven't
my-
tried you for it, so watch what you say.
What?
They haven't tried you for it, so watch what you say.
Eh.
Yeah, is the statute of limitations up?
I changed lanes and like I don't know if it was the car behind me or a few cars behind me, but all I hear from behind me is I'm like I
wasn't
may
you.
have caused that.
Man, today I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was on like a curved road. It was right by the mall, by International Mall. You know, the road's kind of curved, and you have the lights,
like
and the
my
lights
wiener.
are at the curve, so it continues on the curve. Well, whatever reason, I had a lapse in perception. I guess I was in the far left lane, and as I went forward, I ended up in the second to left lane.
I do that a lot.
I thought I was going in a straight line, but my mom started screaming as the guy behind me was honking, like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, I thought I was going straight. What's going on? But apparently, I was an asshole who was changing lanes without a blinker, and I hate when
Oh,
people
man.
change lanes without.
I
a blinker.
absolutely hate
Oh
that.
my god, I was driving with my mom the other day, and
I'm sorry.
she did that. Like, she was driving the truck with the trailer, not using her turn signals. I'm like, you realize you are the biggest cunt in the world right now.
Isn't she an Uber driver too?
Yeah!
Yeah,
Not-
Wait,
the
I've
truck.
seen an Uber driver do that before.
that's true. Size Uber driver got a DUI once.
That's true.
Like while he was in the
Uber,
car.
who do
While
you
he was in the
hire? Honestly, I got a job at Uber.
Huh?
I just didn't decide to follow through with it, but
Oh, yeah?
they'll literally hire anyone.
Well, you
They're
just have
like,
to keep
"Oh,
your
yeah."
car clean.
Yeah, that's it.
If I didn't have so many miles on my car, I probably would.
If I didn't keep my Jeep in such poor condition, I probably still wouldn't do it because my Jeep's miles suck.
Yeah.
The gas
Mile per
mileage.
gallon.
I get a solid like 20, 23 on long highway. Like I think all the way to Orlando, I
Mine gets
rock a
like
solid 23.
13.
Yeah.
That's
solid.
pretty bad. My-
16 if I try.
My dad's new BMW gets 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like normally the sports car is like
And it's a 5 Series, right?
it's a 5 Series. His
Wow.
the convertible BMW he had before only got like 13,
Yeah, it was shit.
and this one has 30. That's pretty awesome for
yeah.
a sports car.
Good job, Germans.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just Frosty.
yeah. Frosty's advertising for us.
Frosty.
What a generous man.
So, since this hasn't been mentioned in the podcast yet, Miss Universe mix-up.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Somebody made a really good joke that his name isn't Steve Rogers. That's Captain America. Who is the announcer?
Isn't it like Steve Harvey or something?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. See,
I pulled that out of my ass.
At least I wasn't completely close or completely off. Fuck you guys. So anyway,
Rogers,
Steve
Harvey.
Rogers was announcing.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr.
Is he Mr. Rogers?
Oh my god, that would make so much sense.
Captain America is Mr. Rogers confirmed.
Okay,
Hey,
it's
language.
confirmed. Ryan said it is Steve Harvey. Anyway, yeah, the fucking Miss Universe winner wasn't actually the winner. She was second place, but Mr. Harvey screwed that one up, and they had actually put the crown on her, and then made the announcement they had to take the crown off of her and give it to the guy next to her.
And it was even really funny, at least from my perspective, because she's such a tall lady, the original winner,
Uh-huh.
and she had to like crouch and like help them. And it's like, here, let me help you take the crown off, decrown me for this person.
Holy shit, that's fucking
Because
brutal.
the way the letter said, it says, and the runner-up is this person.
Yeah.
And he read the name. He's like, and the winner is this.
Yeah.
But they had the way they had it is like they had Miss Universe like in the very bottom corner,
Yeah.
completely out of the way.
Well, that's just the logo. That's
Like,
fine.
and like he showed up by the card. But what's really funny is that he just played it off like, he's like, I'm still a funny guy, guys. I'm sorry.
He did actually make a really formal apology on Twitter, which was pretty good.
On Twitter.
Hey, can
Yeah.
you?
So, a really formal 140 character apology.
No, he used 3 tweets, so it was approximately, 360 or so. I can't math.
How does one math?
I don't know.
That would be 420 characters, Joey.
I was pulling the 420 joke.
Were you?
No, I was just pulling a number out of my ass for shits and giggles. I have to create the illusion that I'm bad at math,
It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits.
or until somebody fucks up the math problem. But, shit. But somebody brought up a really good point. If it wasn't for Steve Rogers,
Harvey.
Harvey, I did that on purpose.
If it wasn't for Steve Rogers, the Avengers wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't for Steve Rogers, the Avengers wouldn't be a thing. No, if it wasn't for Steve Harvey, nobody in the world would have known that Miss Universe was last night.
Yeah.
Think about it. Would you have known
Yeah.
that Miss Universe
It
happened?
was last night.
No,
2 nights ago?
it's a few nights ago.
A few nights ago? It doesn't fucking matter. I don't give a shit. But now I know it happened, so there's that.
I still don't care that it happened.
That's good.
Wait a minute. Like, my friend just won Miss Massachusetts not too, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they've already had Miss Universe?
I think they're
I feel
two
like-
totally unrelated.
I was about to say, I feel like she didn't even get a chance. Like, she's been busy doing Miss Massachusetts shit.
My favorite is the picture. It was like Miss Universe, Earth, 43 wins, rest of universe 0. It's like you're not even trying universe.
Like, there's going to be, like, someone from an alternate universe that will come to our universe and say, look for that girl. You know? Okay, so something I did notice, since I don't really follow Miss Universe at all, it says, if Miss Universe fails to do her duties, whatever, the runner-up will take care of her duties. What the hell is Miss Universe's duties?
That's a very good question. I have no idea.
They have to make, like, public appearances and do all sorts of stupid shit.
Duties? Shit, I'll make public appearances.
So the runner-up is basically the bench warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
At least you weren't a loser.
You're the first loser.
Hey, all of us have not won Miss Universe.
It's true.
To be fair, I haven't entered. I would probably take the cake.
Can Caitlyn Jenner enter? Just to
Interesting
prove
question.
that men are still better than women at everything. I mean, he's already won Woman of the Year.
It's true. And he wasn't even a woman for the full year.
I know. It's fantastic.
You guys.
Guys are awesome.
Welcome to the offensive portion of the podcast.
Oh, man.
Shit, I had something to say about... Oh, but the Miss Universe is, like, totally fucked up because it's, like... now, this is obviously a different case because we don't really know there's other life in the universe, but, like, the World Series is an American event.
Yeah.
And we're like, yes, we are the best at baseball in the world. Even
Actually,
though it's only people from America.
Speaking of baseball, I don't know much about the topic, but I do know about this. I spoke with a resident Cuban at our office.
Okay,
and
resident Cuban.
He
We need
was
one of
actually
those.
born and raised.
It's a shame that we only have, like, middle-class white males here. Like, we really need to diversify our audience.
What can you
Or
do?
our audience is diverse. We need to diversify ourselves. And we've got Nikki, middle-class white girl.
We're trying to avoid blackface. we're not gonna cosplay that.
No,
Joey.
that's a terrible idea. That's not what I was hinting at.
Anyways, apparently they're going to allow basically like a work visa type scenario where Cubans can come to the U.S. to play on U.S. Baseball
Baseball
teams.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Okay.
I hate how baseball's America's pastime. It's the shittiest sport ever.
It's kind of boring.
There-
What is your favorite sport? Now, none of us are really big sports people. What's your favorite sport to watch?
Hockey.
Hockey?
Snowboarding.
Okay, snowboarding.
Out of like the typical things you play with a ball or a puck.
Yeah, because
otherwise I would say cheerleading.
I
Yeah,
hate
that's
team
true.
sports. I hate team sports.
Well, I know. I started it off with I know we're all not sports people. Which do you like the most? If you had to
Snowboarding?
pick one to watch for the rest of your life.
Golf.
Golf?
Okay.
All right, I'll accept that
Golf
one.
can get pretty fucking intense.
No, it
man.
can't. You are
No,
foolish.
I like playing golf.
No. Which ones would you watch on TV? Like, 'cause-
I have watched golf on TV. I can associate myself most with it.
Okay.
But for serious,
hockey for me,
I
for
was
sure.
working at a sports bar when I was like 19 years old, and fucking a golf tournament came on, and there were people like on the edge of their seats watching golf.
All right, guys. You know what we should do? We should go to a bar at like a Thursday afternoon. I don't know.
watch the PGA.
I don't know when they do the PGA shit, but whatever day it is, we need to go to the bar and just fucking get rowdy, drunk off our asses, just screaming and yelling and cheering for the fucking
Go
Tiger Woods.
No one's
He's not
cheering
even in
forwards.
this.
It doesn't even matter.
But that's what people do though. Like it's like oh.
Yeah, golf.
Yeah.
Dude, it's intense.
Fuck you. Maybe because I only ever watched golf with my grandpa, but maybe we should. We
Maybe
should do
because
that.
you only watch Billy Madison and now you're like completely underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck is the mini golf?
Speaking
world?
of completely underwhelmed, what the hell happened to Adam Sandler?
He became completely underwhelming.
Like no, but like he stuck with the same humor, but
It became not funny.
It's somehow devolved. Like I want to blame nostalgia, but his other stuff actually is kind of funny.
Right, even if I go back and watch it, it's still funny. Or even some of the old stuff I watched for the first time.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was that I saw recently for the first time, like Big Daddy or something.
Okay.
No, it's not Billy Madison. Billy Madison was the hockey or the golf one, right?
Yes. Those are the
Happy
ones I'm
Gilmore.
saying.
That's Happy Gilmore.
No, Happy
Yeah,
Gilmore.
Happy
Is the
Gilmore.
golf-
My
Billy
bad.
Madison, I actually just saw for the first
When he goes
time.
to school.
Yeah, that one I saw
Yeah.
for the first time.
That's pretty
recently.
funny.
It was funny, so there was no nostalgia for it. But like Grown Ups, that was a shit movie.
Oh, Ridiculous Six, which I recently just found out, it's a parody of the other one that's whatever 9,
You mean 8?
Sure.
The Hateful Eight?
Hateful Eight. That one.
He's all the same.
Yeah, apparently the Ridiculous Six is a parody on Hateful Eight. I never heard of the Hateful Eight before, so when I saw Ridiculous Six
It's
on
Quentin
Netflix,
Tarantino's new movie.
okay,
It's not out yet.
okay, well, like the
So
Ridiculous
Adam Sandler
Six,
beat them.
Yeah.
Beat out Quentin Tarantino.
the Ridiculous Six had Adam Sandler, Terry Crews, and a whole bunch of other big name people like that,
Uh-huh.
and it sucked.
Okay.
Like it was like a session of our D&D, but actual acting, and you're like, what the hell is this? I'm not upset that I paid for it because I was on Netflix.
What?
But
There was
still.
shit. What was it? Ride Along. Did you see Ride Along?
No, I
I
haven't.
did not.
It was a Kevin Hart comedy. It was terrible.
Well, it's Kevin Hart.
It just
Yeah.
was not funny, like at all. And there's a fucking second one coming out.
I
That
feel
movie
like-
was so terrible.
Do you know what it is? The comedians are starting to direct, and they shouldn't direct.
Well, correct.
But
I feel like they
didn't-
try
They
way
should be
too
directed.
hard.
But
Yeah.
hold on, didn't why am I forgetting his name? It's not Billy Madison.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Didn't Adam Sandler always direct his movies?
No,
Oh.
he had a point. He had like an influence in all those Adam Sandler movies, like Billy Madison and Big Daddy.
Well,
and
he
everything.
owns Happy Madison Productions.
Yeah,
Right.
but he's not the director.
True.
Okay.
At least to my knowledge.
He's
If I'm
also-
absolutely wrong,
Well, his company is responsible for Grandma's Boy, so I will always love him.
I haven't seen. No, I have seen Grandma's Boy. I saw it a long
It's the
time.
best movie ever.
Fuck. What was the? 50 First Dates. I fucking love 50 First Dates. That's a good movie.
Yeah, it was. But okay, Taylor Lautner, Terry Crews, Rob Schneider, George Garcia, the fat guy from Lost, Luke Wilson,
Hurley. I fucking
Yeah.
love Hurley.
Whitney Cummings, Steve Zahn, like all these big names. Even David Spade, like they're all big names of like yesteryear.
Yeah.
And that movie sucks. I don't want to be one of those hateful guys like, oh, this movie sucks. That sucked. You know,
Yeah, but-
I think Star Wars is a legitimately good movie, but we're not going to talk about that because y'all haven't seen it yet.
Right.
And
Which
it's
we are
about time
tonight.
We have to go see that because we are
I'm
way
sorry.
over.
No, it's just.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Anyway, which we actually got to go like soon. This is actually going very smoothly, but we've got to leave
Okay,
in
yeah,
the
we
next
gotta
like
go
5
soon.
minutes. So
So we're gonna call it a podcast.
So are we just gonna? I was gonna have a little bit more of an outro there, but thank you all for watching, especially all the new people from Holiday Matsuri. If you're still here or if you left, it's cool. Whatever, I don't blame you. But anyway, we will be back on Sunday at
Complete the heart, Joey.
7,
3D.
6,
It's in 3D.
3D hard. We'll be back Sunday at some time. Just fucking follow us and you'll get notified on your phone.
6 or 7 o'clock
6
ish.
to 7. And if I know you, I'll message you. All right, bye. We love you.
Deuces.
This will be available on YouTube later if you want to watch it. All right, bye.